Long Beach is going places, still the cheapest beach town in Southern California, billions spent on infrastructure and upgrades, high-paying jobs going in the fields of innovation and technology, and the Olympics coming to town in 2028. I don't think most people realize how big Long Beach is. Almost 500,000 people live here, 52 square miles. To put that into context, Santa Monica is 8 square miles. It's actually the 7th largest city in Southern California. It only seems like yesterday if I mentioned Long Beach as a place to live to people up in LA or down in Orange County, they would turn their nose up and go, "Are you kidding me?" Well, guess what? Things have changed and Long Beach has come a long way. Long Beach now has some of the most desirable neighborhoods to live in. And today, I'm going to discuss 2 of them. Are these potentially the 2 best places to live in all of Long Beach? Let's find out, shall we? So what's so good about these 2 neighboring towns? Obviously they're in South Long Beach, so they're right by the water. Who doesn't like beach life? And even though they're next to each other, maybe they offer the same luxuries, the same amenities, close to the beach, close to 2nd Street, good walkability. The actual homes in each location are quite different. Belmont Shore, you're looking at a little bit smaller homes, you're looking at smaller lots. If you are looking for those bigger homes, Belmont Heights is the place for you. I'm going to be showing you these homes today to see what you think. So let's start with Belmont Shore because that happens to be where I am right now. And you know what? They've got a marina, they've got a yacht club, they've got the canals, they've got some beautiful homes. You're right by the beach. If this was Newport Beach, people would be saying, this is the greatest place in the world. But because it's Long Beach, there's still a stigma attached to it for some reason. We've got this nice little grassy area here if you want to take your dog for a walk. My glasses keep falling off my nose. I need a nose job. Well, I am in California. So yeah, you've got to come and check out Long Beach. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to stereotypes from 10, 20, 30 years ago. Yes, Long Beach is a city. Of course, there's parts of Long Beach that still maybe aren't quite where you want to live. North Long Beach, for example. But Belmont Shore, guys, you've got to check it out. I had a couple from YouTube just recently. They were actually looking up in Pasadena. Their budget was about 1.4 million and Pasadena, for whatever reason, just didn't cut it. They couldn't find a home. And I mentioned Long Beach to them. And they said, guess what? Long Beach? Are you kidding me? Well, cut forward 6 weeks. They've bought a house here in Long Beach, in Belmont Shore, and they couldn't be happier. The walkability, getting around, the lifestyle. Look at the weather, guys. Absolutely incredible. So if your budget is between 1.4 and 2 million bucks, you want to live close to the water, but other neighborhoods are pricing you out, put Long Beach on your radar. You won't be disappointed. All right, I've had to take my glasses off. I'm not sure if my face lost weight or something, but they won't stay on. So how much do you need to get into Belmont Shore? Look, 1.2 to 1.4 million. It's not going to get you a very big house, but it's going to get you a cute house in a very, very nice neighborhood. To be honest, 1.6 plus is a good budget. Like I said, I just sold a home, 1.8 million on Pomona, corner lot, 2,500 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. It was a really beautiful home. That was 1.8. Obviously, the closer to the water you get, the more money you need and the bigger house. But if your budget's between 1.6 and 2 million, you can get a beautiful home here by the beach in Long Beach that would cost you 50% more in Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, and other neighboring areas. Another good thing about Belmont Shore, if you are looking to rent, there's a lot of rentals in Belmont Shore. They're not cheap. 1 bed is looking around $2,000 a month, but the location is great and there are a lot of rentals, a lot more than in Belmont Heights, for example. Look at this fixer. Someone's gonna come in here, buy this one, make a tidy profit, I'm sure. I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke. I'm a local realtor, and if you are looking to make a move, just give me a call. Whether it's 6 months away or a year, it's always good to get the ball rolling. I hope to hear from you. Also, I do definitely have a preference when it comes to Belmont Shore and Belmont Heights. Which one do I prefer? At the end of this video, I'll let you know. If you're not a big fan of parking, Belmont Shore might not be for you. This is actually a pretty wide road when it comes to Belmont Shore standards. Obviously, if you own a home, you do have parking, but it's hard to find sometimes. And if you can't parallel park Belmont Shore, maybe it's not for you. I just sold a home here in Belmont Shore for a guy who actually found me on YouTube. sold his house. He absolutely adored living here. He went surfing every other day. He said the community vibe. Then he lived here a couple of years. They had to move again because of a job transfer. But he couldn't speak highly enough of Belmont Shore, what it offered his lifestyle, what it offered his family and his young boy. I kind of agree. I think you'll be happy with the schools as well down here. Never really heard a complaint, but like I said before in my other videos, niche.com, check it out. It's a good website, talks about the neighborhoods, talk about the schools, the crime levels. So don't ask me about schools, too much pressure. What you're looking for when it comes to schools might be different to what I kind of like. So check out niche.com if you do want more info. And if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. I do videos every week on what it's like to live in LA County and Orange County. I hope to see you at my next video. And where you live somewhere, you really do want a close-knit community. You want stuff going on, and Belmont Shore, absolutely. Whether it's Christmas parades, whether it's Halloween, closing down the street, different events, there's always something going on, it feels like, down in Belmont Shore. If you want to immerse yourself in the community, if you like to be out there living your best life, this neighborhood, oof, hard to beat. And if you live in Belmont Shore, everyone who lives in Long Beach always heads to 2nd Street. Depending on where you live in Long Beach, it could take you 10, 15, 20 minutes to get there. If you live in Belmont Shore, you can walk to trendy 2nd Street. All the bars, the restaurants, the coffee shops, the boutiques, everything you're looking for. Plus, you're not really that far from downtown Long Beach either. 5 minutes in a car, you've got the theater, you've got so much going on. Downtown Long Beach has come a long way. Billions and billions spent. I'm a big fan, especially if you like the more city vibe. Yes, there's going to be homeless people in Long Beach, in downtown Long Beach, anywhere near the beach. You're going to find homeless people in LA County. Is it out of control? Some people might say yes. I say, I don't think so. And what I like about Belmont Shore in Long Beach, the character of the homes. Some areas, especially Orange County, very cookie cutter, no much identity. Belmont Shore, a lot of these homes were built more than 100 years ago, so you know they have character. But whatever you're looking for, you like Spanish, you like Victorian, even modern homes, Belmont Shore's going to offer that to you. And right now, more and more homes are coming on the market. That's great for buyers. Whew, it's a hot one today. We're in the early 80s. What are we, mid-June? Luckily we're by the beach, so we've got a little bit of a breeze. But this summer now, we've probably got 6 months of sunshine, outside, enjoying life. Think about moving here. And let's talk about safety, shall we? Well, this home's probably pretty safe. They got their little doggy in the window. But yeah, a lot of people say Long Beach, it's not safe, etc., etc. Well, I've been walking around here for the last 30 minutes. I haven't seen one homeless person, to be honest. Long Beach is always nailed for the homeless issue. It's getting better. And if I had a family, young daughters, a wife, would I be comfortable with them walking around the street, going for a jog in the evening? You know what? I would. All right, let's go check out Belmont Heights. It's right next door. I've got a 30-second drive. The homes are different. It feels different. It's crazy. It's right next door, but it has a different vibe. Maybe it's for a different generation, a different type of person as well. Let's go find out. Make your own mind up. All right, here we are, Belmont Heights now. It's basically the border of Livingston Drive and Nieto. That's kind of where Belmont Shore turns into Belmont Heights. A very short drive, but it definitely has a different feel. Belmont Heights is a little bit bigger. Belmont Shore has a population around 7,000. Belmont Heights around 14,000, but it doesn't feel as beachy, even though it's right by the beach as Belmont Shore. It doesn't feel as beachy. The homes are bigger. It's definitely more of a family vibe. The lots are a lot bigger. The streets are bigger. Parking is a lot easier. It's kind of odd, even though it's just next door, it just has a completely different vibe. Depending on what you're looking for, there's a lot of array of homes, but you've still got the walkability. You're still close to 2nd Street with all the activities and bars, obviously just as close to the beach. So really, it offers you exactly the same as living in Belmont Shore. But for me, if I'm younger, maybe a younger family, I'm in Belmont Shore. If I'm older, got some teenagers, a larger family, looking for a bigger home, I'm moving to Belmont Heights. To be fair, I kind of like the vibe of Belmont Heights a little bit more. I love hustle and bustle, don't get me wrong, but I really do enjoy the feeling here. It seems a little bit more relaxed. It seems a little bit less pretentious maybe as well. You've got some modern homes as well. Look at that beautiful one there. This one's for rent. So yeah, if you're looking for smaller homes or craftsman, beachy vibe, modern homes, Belmont Heights has a lot to offer you. But where it excels, where Belmont Shore is very, very hard to find, is you can get homes 3,000 to 4,000 square foot. You're going to need $2 million, but these homes in other parts of LA, in Orange County, you're looking at $3 million plus. So when it comes to bang for your buck, Long Beach delivers. You've also got roundabouts, and being from England, if your neighborhood has roundabouts, it has to be pretty cool if you ask me. Also, Belmont Heights, unlike Belmont Shore, has just a few more condos. So if you are looking to get on the market, your budget's 500,000–600,000, you can get a one-bedroom condo, $500,000. You can get a two-bedroom condo, 600 grand. That's pretty good. And don't get me wrong, I'm not comparing it to Beverly Hills, but when you walk down this street here, the palm trees either side, the sun out, the bigger homes, if you squint a little bit, Beverly Hills vibe if you ask me. So how much do you need to buy into this beautiful neighborhood? 1.1 to 1.3 will get you a lovely two-bedroom house, absolutely. 1.5 to 1.9 to be fair, if you do want that 3-bed, 2-bath, slightly larger home. And if you're looking for those 4,000 square foot homes that are hard to find, $2.5 million plus really. But you know what, they're absolutely beautiful. A lot of them are 100 years old, so much character, close to the beach, beautiful California weather, idyllic. And I've done other videos on Long Beach, check them out, all different areas, depending on what your budget is. If you've got 1.2, 1.3 million, check out the Plaza. If you're looking for the larger homes, the real big homes, check out Bixby Knolls, 3, 4, 5,000 square foot homes by Virginia Country Club Golf Course. Absolutely spectacular. If your budget's under $1 million, there's plenty of places as well. Wrigley, for example. So if your budget is around $1 million, you're struggling to find a location in Southern California, check out Long Beach. And if your budget is closer to 1.52, check out Belmont Shore and Belmont Heights. You won't be disappointed. And maybe you're looking in Redondo Beach or Hermosa Beach, Seal Beach, Newport Beach, down in Orange County. You're just like, wow, it's so expensive. We can't afford that. Trust me, check out Long Beach. I've had so many people think the same way as you. Long Beach, do we really want to live there? And they come here and they're in awe, to be honest, and they can't wait to move here. I do like Belmont Heights a little bit more than Belmont Shore because you're a little bit less in the mixer. It's a little bit more relaxing. Like I said, the parking, the homes are bigger. If you do have a family, you've got more of a backyard to enjoy. And the price points are pretty similar, to be fair.